Hey, I want to say thank you all for checking out Coach Ashley Robinson page. Today, we're going to actually speak about an opportunity, a summer league that is happening in Portugal. I always say it wrong. In Spain, Portugal.
Portugal and Spain, it's on the border with the Spain, so they are going to be representatives from the both of the countries, from the leagues, from the both of the countries.
Okay, and I'm sorry, and how do you say your name?
Vladan.
Vladan. Okay, I didn't want to mess it up, so I prefer you to go ahead and say it. So, all right. So I see it's going to be July 10th through the 16th. It's a summer league. And what I noticed in your email, which I found that was interesting, I haven't had the opportunity to go to a tryout that featured both men and women. And so is this correct in this email? It'll be an opportunity for both men and women?
That's it. See, they are going to be, right now we have 10 places, 10 spots for male, and we have 10 more spots for the female. So total it's 20 spots what we have right now available.
Okay, it's 20 spots. And what are the leagues again that'll be represented that they have an opportunity for?
So for the male, like I wrote to you in the mail, they are going to be Liga EBA, that's like 4th division in Spain, and Plata, that's like 3rd division in Spain of male basketball league. Then we are going to have like 1st division and 2nd division of women basketball league in Spain. And in Portugal is the same. We are going to have like 1st division, 2nd division. I'm speaking about women basketball leagues in Portugal and Spain. Then we are going to have for the males Portuguese basketball league, all their leagues, like from the 1st division until 3rd division. There are going to be coaches from Luxembourg and Angola. They are going to lead the trainings that 7 days, and of course they are going to look for the players for their clubs because they are working in we have one coach who is working in Luxembourg with one team, and of course other coach is coach in Angola. So they are going to be that 7 days to train the players and to work with them, and also to look at them if they are if they can sign for their clubs.
Okay. And I'm looking, and I see the ages that you all are looking for are basically 17 to 24. So maybe like 18 for us out here, I'm sure. Well, I don't know how many 17-year-olds we have that are probably still not playing school ball, but so 17 to 24 is the age range we're looking for?
That's it. 17
okay.
to 24.
Okay. And the price for the tryout, and so although I have it in the email, I'm just having you to just elaborate or explain it to our viewers so they understand exactly what.
Hey, I'm going to convert it in dollars. Maybe it's better, no?
Okay. Yes.
I'm going just to find to convert it in dollars, and so the people can know, because they are not with the euros. So it's like 1,560 approximately dollars. 1,560.22, but it's like about that price.
And that basically that's going to cover the whole week, pretty much the 7-day camp, the housing, the uniform, sports insurance, the snacks, drinks,
full board. That means that they are going to have the all meals during the day, full board.
Okay.
And airport transfer too.
Okay, so that's actually really good. Like I said, I've visited quite a few countries myself, and so for them to be able to get that pretty much for a whole week, I think that's a great, my opinion, a great opportunity. what would you suggest? I guess maybe I don't know what type of players that they may be looking for. Honestly, myself, I haven't been over to Spain. I played against countries like when I was in China, we played against Spain, but this would be my first time being able to visit.
It depends of the club, because there are going to be a lot of clubs. So it depends what clubs this summer are going to look for which kind of players for next season. So there's possibility for playmakers, for centers, for forwards, and it depends from the club to club which position they need for the next season. So there is it's opportunity for everyone.
In the season again, it starts when?
It starts like September, October, and lasts until June.
Okay.
Maybe like it's 8-9 months of the season.
8-9 months. Okay, so
That's like average European season, like all the leagues here in Europe, we have like that schedule.
Okay.
From maybe like that, September, October until June.
And so this is once again. So how long? Because basically you're pretty much sort of, I guess, the coordinator, correct?
That's the coordinator of the camp.
Okay. And how long have you been working, I guess, with this organization, or basically putting this on?
This organization, this agency, Cultural Exchange and Airfare Program, that's my agency.
Okay.
That's my agency, and I'm organizing this camp with in a collaboration with one team from Portugal.
Okay. Okay. So you're going to definitely be someone that I stay in contact with. I love to network and build great relationships across the world. And so
Great.
This is your organization. Definitely I like to stay connected, because when I do work with players, I send them to a different country. I want them and their family to know that they're going to be safe and they're in a good environment. So it's good. I didn't know that this was your company.
This is my agency, and we are not just collaborating with this tryout for July. We are organizing with this special club, but we have other tryouts. What we are organizing, camps and different things. We have programs from 1 month until 1 year for the players preparing themselves to play overseas in Europe. So we have a lot of programs. This is just one tryout what I sent to you. So of course we can speak about other possibilities if you are interested, because we are collaborating with various clubs and academics who are preparing the players for playing overseas. I'm saying about, when I say overseas, I'm thinking Europe, because we are speaking about Europe. That's it. Okay, right now in this tryout camp, we are going to have possibility maybe someone to sign in Angola, in Africa. We always have some possibility what comes out in one camp, but in general, we are based in Europe, and all the opportunities we have in Europe.
Okay, so yes, definitely. Y'all heard it first. Yes, I will be teaming up with him, and we will be working on more projects. So this is just the first one. So I'm definitely interested. Like I said, that's one of the things that I do. I'm pretty much just one of many resources, but credible resource when it comes to players and coaches having legit opportunities. And so that's my biggest thing, is making sure that I build a proper relationship and connections with companies that is trustworthy. And so, yes, I'm definitely interested in whatever you have outside of this event, that we can collaborate and work on. And I'll be glad to be another, I guess, spokesperson or scout or someone in America that'll help you as you help us, get players different places.
Because we have like programs that we already organized, but we always can start new projects, new program, and if we come out with some idea, we can always organize, because we are not like just we have this program and that's it. No, we are like flexible. So if there's a possibilities and idea from other side, we are already always ready to accomplish that if it's possible. Of course, if it's possible, because we are going to say, okay, you can do it or you cannot do it, or you should do it like this or like this. We can give advices, but in general, when we are collaborating with other teams overseas, I'm saying from United States or other countries or the world, we are always offering them possibility to start a new project, not just these projects what we have already.
Okay, sounds good. So how long have you had your agency? How long have you been running your company?
We are running this agency, we are running like 5 years.
Okay.
5 years.
Okay.
Officially, we are running 5 years, but I had experience before doing these kind of programs with other agencies and with other companies. But this is my agency, and we are working like for 5 years.
So it sounds like your background is basically as an agent. So did you play? How did you get into, becoming an agent?
I never played professionally basketball, but right now I'm playing basketball in it's sixth division of Spanish basketball system. So I'm still active and I'm playing, but I'm not. It's not semi-professional. Professional. I'm like playing for myself. We have like 2 trainings per week and 1 game, maybe Saturday or Sunday. So I'm still active like a basketball player. I'm playing, but I never played professionally. I in general I like sports, and my agency is not just working with basketball. We are also working with football, and we have some programs for football too. Soccer, like you say in USA, you say soccer. So that's it, and I was working in some, because I'm originally from Serbia.
Okay.
I'm originally from Serbia, but I'm living in Spain. I'm married with a Spanish woman.
Okay.
So I'm here. In any case, Nikola Jokic is MVP of NBA League. He's Serbian. So that's it. So I was working in my country also with some international schools. I started like coach, like PI teacher. I was working a lot of things in the sport. So until I started to work with something what I really think that it's like my passion. I like to this job right now. My agency is my passion, so I like it, and I'm going to stay with this.
Understand. Like say myself, of course, former player. So that's another reason, I guess you could say, I end up getting into the whole basketball as part of it. My passion as well. And so it's one of my biggest things is being able to give players a real opportunity. I think that's the biggest thing that I found being in the business for myself. I've been in for 10 years from owning a team and coaching and things like that. And so I've been traveling internationally for the past 7, going on 8 years. And so that's one of the things that I've noticed. There's a lot of, I guess you could say, minor league teams. There's a lot of players that's looking for opportunities, and there is a lot of jobs overseas, for basketball. And so it's always great to get connected with someone like yourself who's,
The same. I'm thinking the same for you, because I saw your page on Facebook about your team and your club, and I really like it what you are doing. I saw that you were already in Europe with some tournaments or something like that, and you are planning some tryouts also and tournaments. So it's good, but there is not a lot of persons, people, or companies who are working like this kind of things. I noticed in the world that they are like preparing the players, offering them opportunity to play overseas. Because if you are like a player, a really high skilled player, you have an opportunity. Everybody comes to you and offer you everything what you want. So, but the thing is, for the players who are maybe on the lower level of basketball, but they have maybe opportunity to play on higher, because you have a players who started in really low level and then they came on big levels. So we cannot know, but there is some players who has more opportunity than others, because the players who has the opportunity, they are on good college, they are on, I don't know, they have all the things. But you have players who are maybe talented, but they don't have, like we say, like good CV, like good resume, and that's maybe it's problem for them. So they are looking for some opportunity to show their skills, to try to come on a higher level.
Yes, no, that is so true, and that's, you know, one of the reasons, like I said, and me also, I guess you can say why I love doing what I do is because it's almost like that area of that market is missed. You know, it's a huge need, and being able to, you know, get plugged into an organization like yourself, where they can actually go, they get, you know, the proper training, they get to learn, they get to showcase, you know, what they're doing. And actually, I think that's another part too. A week there, they also part of going overseas, or even if say you was in another country and you come to America, is adapting to that culture. You know what I mean? Because now you got the mindset, and you know, just there's a lot that goes through it than just playing basketball or just playing soccer or football. You know, it's more to being a professional than just the sport itself. So I love what you have going on, and I appreciate. You know, this is our second time, you know, trying to jump on a call. We couldn't connect the first time, and so, you know, I appreciate you making time, you know, today to come on, and just so we can be able to speak and be able to let everybody know what is going on. Is there a, like, say if a company wanted to, or not just a company or coach or a player, if they wanted to reach out to you, or you know, find your company, is there a way that they can, a website or
We have a
Instagram?
website. I think in my signature here in the mail, you have my website, my official email from my company. So I don't know, did you see in my signature?
Yeah, yes, I see it. What do I like for you to do? Because I have it just in case, like say somebody who is watching this video. Because what I do, I put it on my YouTube page, and what's going to happen, and then I share it on social media. And so somebody is like, "Hey, how do I find you?" And so if you can uh, just tell us, you know, how they can find you, follow you on Instagram if you do something like that, or you know, so if you can just leave that information before we hang up, that'd be great.
I don't know. It is better to say to them my website, or maybe it's better for them to have my phone. I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, I guess it depends on, well, I mean, you can do both, honestly, because the thing is, right, with the website, they can hear the video, they're going to hear, of course, hear our video, and they're like, oh, so what is this? What are they talking about? They go to your website, now they get to read up and see everything that you have going on. And then if they want to reach out to you, because I'm sure they can contact you that way, but then there's going to be a person, you know, like myself, that I was like, hey, let's jump on a call, you know, so coaches. So I think if you leave them with both of them, the more the merrier, really.
Okay. They have my WhatsApp number. It's like plus 34 696 214 387. It's my phone number, so they can contact me on my WhatsApp, write to me, or we can arrange a meeting, whatever. About my website, basically my website is focused more about cultural exchange, because we are doing the programs of cultural exchange with students, but it's not connected with the sport. So maybe they are not going to find too much about sport on my website. In any case, they can check it. It's like cultural exchange and out pair program, Spain. They just put that, and our website is going to be on Google, maybe first or second place. And That's it in general. Also, they have my mail. They can write to me on. They can write on official mail of the company. It's like info. I don't know how to say in English. I don't know how to say in English this sign when you
Okay.
at that's
Yeah.
it. Info at SEAP como I don't know how to pronounce. I don't know letters really well. I'm sorry because
It's
my
okay.
English.
Because I see
What's the
that.
problem? The problem is that I'm speaking like 3 languages. I'm speaking Serbian, Spanish, and English. And right now, I want to say to you in Spanish how to pronounce it, but in English, because really, so it's like info at C A A E P, no?
CAB.
Like cultural. Okay, first letter of cultural, second letter, first letter of exchange, later first letter of au, first letter of pair.
Okay, I see. Okay, I got you. All right. So once again, we will definitely have another call or do another one of these meetings or interviews when we have more things that we want to really put out there. And so I want to say thank you again for taking the time and helping me to understand exactly everything that was going on and all the viewers that's going to check out the video. And I definitely look forward to, I've never been to Spain, so coming out and get to meeting you in person and see how things are ran out there and just learning the game. Because like I said, I had the pleasure of coaching against Spain, but not actually visiting and seeing how the game is played in Spain. So
No, if you have more interested players than 10 males or 10 females, we can. If you have much more of that, we can organize some camp in other city.
okay,
Try out and call the people. So we just need to know it on the time to organize it. Because if you are coming in July, maybe we could make another camp in other place if there is more than 20 persons
okay,
we can bring. So I'm just saying, in any case, if you have more, we can organize for more. If it's the
okay,
problem, the years like from 17, this camp is for the players from 17 until 24. But if there is older players who would like to come to Spain to try something, we are going to organize. Also,
okay,
we can organize, because another day I was speaking from the people from this club, this academy, who they are organizing with me this camp. And we were saying, because I was mentioning you and your team, and we were saying, if you come, lot of you, we could maybe arrange the games between the players who are playing in the camp, their university teams, and couple games more. And you could stay maybe less days if you are interested, if the 7 days is too much for you or something like that. So we could do a lot of things. We don't need to strictly to be based on this. Of course, I would like to first to fill these places,
okay.
and then. But if you have more players, we can organize. Or if you have older players, we can organize something else with them.
Yes, and then so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna focus on this one, and then I will get with you because I would like to open it up for some older players because I do have quite a few older players that they have missed this one, but they're overseas ready, ready to play. Just need an opportunity, and I think that'd be a great opportunity for us to come
Look,
together.
what could be, for example, if you have like, I think for one game you have like 7 players. You don't need more
Right.
for one game in the team. So if you have like maybe 6-7 players who would like to come and they have more than 24 years old, we could organize in this place in Castelo Branco in Portugal, we could organize everything like for them, like this camp here, and maybe they would not be part of the camp, but they would play the games against the player squad of the camp, against the university, against other clubs, and of course they are going to be the same scouts and the same representatives who are on the camp, because they are going to watch the game. So if there's older players from 10 July until 16 July in Castelo Branco, all these scouts are going to be there, and of course if they come, they are going to watch them. And they are not just, this club is organizing, and we are organizing for the players from 17 to 24 years old, but the clubs are not just, they are not looking that age. That's what we have. We wanted for young players to organize this, but this club, they are interested to sign good players. It's not important the age for them. I don't know, did you understand me?
Yes, no, I definitely understand, and that's great news, you know what I mean? Because I think it also helps bring more understanding, like I said, to those who are watching. I know it helped me out where, you know, like I said, I do have players that are pro ready who's looking for an opportunity, who I know that would love to come over and have a chance
for them.
Okay.
For sure. In these dates, because all the people, all the scouts are going to be there, so they are going to have an opportunity for their exposure, to expose themselves, to show their skills. And like I said, the clubs are not looking the players for the age. This is just because this club is like the academy, looking for young players, but the scouts and everybody is going to look for the players who has the skills, not the age or something like that. So if there is enough interested players older than 24 years old, we can organize camp, especially for them in the same place they are going to play the games, and everybody from these leagues, like I said, from Spanish Basketball League, Liga EBA, Plata, from Women Basketball League, from Spain and Portugal, from Portugal Male Basketball League, coaches from Luxembourg and Angola are going to see them, and if they like them, of course, they are going to offer them something.
Perfect. Sounds good. So I would definitely be talking to you off the record, setting that up, being able to find out the details. Because like I said, I know, like you said, 7, 8 guys, that's definitely, not to say only doable, but I know I have that number right now that I can just call and reach out and say, hey, here's an opportunity to go and play in Spain. And so yes, we'll speak offline to work out those details, because I would love to be able to bring young players to experience and learn and be a part of the academy part, then bring the older players to have the opportunity to play and have a chance to get a job. So that's how I would like to come on, you know, while I'm in town, be able to, not, as they say, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And that's what we would do.
And if you want, also, you don't need to put your players in this camp, you know, you can mix older players, young players, what you have, all the players, what you have, make the team, and we organize you accommodation, we organize you everything. And you don't need to train with these people from the camp. You can play against them, you can play the games, you can stay the days what you want. If you want to stay 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, because you are going to expose, you don't need to participate in this camp and the price is going to be the same. So it's not going to change the price. Price is the same if we are organizing for you, especially like with your accommodation, and we could find the hours in the gym that you train or whatever, and to play against all these teams. So you are going to be exposed. So you don't need to strictly to see like, okay, I just have 10 males, 10 females. You can bring your team. We don't need to put them in this camp. We organize for you, and you play here, and show your players can show their skills or whatever they want.
Sounds good. I appreciate this opportunity. Yeah, no, I appreciate you actually reaching out to me and answering my question, making yourself available. And so I look forward to coming out there in July, like I said, and I'm gonna take this video and I'm gonna make sure spread the word and begin to reach out to my players and be in contact with you so we can work out the details on the back end. So I'm gonna, what time, before we get off, what time is it in your country?
It's really late here, so
Yeah.
it's like 30 p.m.
Okay,
Really
so
late, but because we have a so this is not my working hours. I'm in the office.
yeah.
In the office, like very late here in Spain. But I when I'm flexible, really, I can arrange a meeting in Saturday, Sunday, because when I like something, I don't have a problem. If I needed to get up in 3 a.m. in the morning, I would get up to have a meeting. So I don't have any kind of problems to be that late in the office. So that's it. It's 10 p.m., 10:30 p.m. here.
Okay, yes,
The
yes.
night.
Well, I'm gonna let you enjoy the rest of your Friday night. Like I said, I appreciate you for taking the time to jump on with me, and I will definitely be in touch with you.
Great, great. Whatever you want, and if you have any questions or you have any questions, please ask me. And nothing, you write to me, or we are going to speak again to see how many players and everything that we start to organize everything, because we need the time, because July it's closed.
Yeah,
Like we have just 2 months. So because of the flights, you are going to find the cheaper flights if you take them now than like 7 days before. If
that
you
is true. And
like,
so,
flights are much more expensive if you come like in the last month and before the start of the some.
I agree. And wait, let me see. We're saying so. We were. What should we fly in?
You should fly in capital of Portugal, Lisbon.
Okay. All right. So
But
okay.
if you find maybe no, Lisbon is the best option for you. That's it. And we are going to organize the transport for you from the airport until this place, Castelo Branco in Portugal. So you can visit 2 countries if you want. If you come, we can organize something in Spain, because like it's on the border. We organize this on the border because they're going to be from the both of the countries. They are going to be scouts, representatives, and etc.
Perfect. Okay. So that gives me more than enough info that I would need to get started on my end. And so, yes, I would definitely, like I said, I'll be in contact with you, either email, WhatsApp, app. We're definitely going to be talking to work out these details so we can make this trip a success. And so, thank you again. I'm gonna let you get some rest, and I'll be in touch with you.
Thank you. Whenever you need, I am available always for you and for anybody who needs, because like I said, I don't have any kind of problem to speak on Sunday or whatever. Because in the end, when you love something, you don't have that kind of problems.
That's true. That is true. There is no time on it. I understand. I'm like that myself. 24/7. Let's go. You know. So.
24/7.
All right, sir. You have a good night, and we'll be talking soon.
Thank you, and I hope that you understood me, because I don't know how my English it was today.
You were perfect. Honestly, I understood you very well. You know, and that's the good part. And I'm sure that everyone who watched the video would definitely understand. And if there's any questions, you know, they can reach out.
They can
Yes.
ask.
Yes.
So just mix of all the languages what I can in my head. I speak with my wife. I'm speaking in Spanish. With my kids, I'm speaking in Spanish. With my mother, I'm speaking in Serbian. in my job, I'm speaking in English. It's really like a mix of all the time. It's coming all the words from all the languages. So I'm sorry if you didn't understand me. Whatever you need, you can ask.
No problem. No, you sound perfect. Like I said, I understood you well. And so, I need to up my language game. I need to learn be bilingual as well. That's something I visit Japan and China. That was my first couple of countries I was visiting quite often. I was like, man, I really need to learn another language here, so
It's
maybe
good.
this will help me to get on that road and begin to use my little time I have to actually study it.
That's it. Maybe you can learn something here in Spain and Portugal
Yes.
when you come.
All right. Okay. So until next time, my friend, I will be in touch with you.
Great. See you and bye.
So thank you all for tapping in and checking out the Coach Ashley Robinson page. Man, as you see, that's what I do. I pretty much, by the grace of God, I have a great relationships throughout the world. We reach out, they do research, we check each other out, and then we build bonds that we make sure that we take care that all that we're working with. As our slogan say, we all eat. Till next time, Coach Ashley, I'm out.